Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a Chocolate and Macaroon Stout. And yes, he's still here. This beer is from Bristol. This man is kind of from Bristol, and you actually bought me this, which is why I thought it'd be nice to try it today. And by I thought, I mean it was your idea. But anyway, this is a Chocolate Macaroon Stout, which is not a phrase you hear all that often.
Not one that's easy to say.
So we're going to give it a go. This is, I've already forgotten the brewery. This is the new Bristol Brewery, Hands on Beers as part of their logo.
Oh.
And as per the previous beer that I reviewed by them, which I now actually can't remember what it was, but it had a picture of the Clifton Suspension Bridge in the background.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of primate themed things on this one, and in this one we have a space chimp, gorilla, primate riding a bear, which is, let's be honest, quite an interesting take for a.
It's pretty hardcore.
I mean, the effort that goes into the artwork for these cans, first of all, that's pretty insane. But yeah, Chocolate Macaroon Stout. Have you had much experience with the new Bristol Brewery, given your locale?
I've had absolutely zero experience with new Bristol Brewery. It's a tap room I'd absolutely love to try.
Nice. So at this point, I've drank more of it than you have.
Yeah,
despite being because I've had one.
Yeah.
This does sound interesting. It's 6.5%, which is a good number for a stout. It's not an MP, just a nice strong stout, and hopefully it's going to be. I'm trying not to read too much on there because but chocolate macaroon. I mean, macaroons are coconut, right? That's, I think.
Yes, a macaroon is a coconut biscuit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not the small French patisserie.
Not the small French patisserie thing.
Which is a macaron.
A macaron. Yes, Emmanuel Macaron.
I'm not sure. Maybe I assume the spelling is different, but we'll find out. We'll see what it tastes like. I think we should just get this open. So here is a quick look at the can. Sam, you're gonna have to dive your eye. The joys of camera trickery.
I especially love the. I love the colour beige anyway because I'm just that kind of guy. But I love the fact that it's a beige label. It's simultaneously really surreal.
It is the most
chimp as
well.
raccoons.
I don't think the people saw. We're gonna have to do it again. You're gonna have to do your dodgy head dive behind me. But on the side of the can, look, there's raccoons because it sounds like macaroons. Is the only assumption we can make, or it tastes like small hairy bandits.
I hope not.
I hope not too.
Trash pandas.
Trash pandas, indeed. Right, let's get this one open. It didn't explode.
Not lively.
Nice. Not lively. It has been sat in there a while though, so it should be nice and settled now. So let's get this poured away. Might not get a crummy pour on this one. So I'm not showing it. I'm not showing it to the camera because it's a bit more difficult in a small glass.
High hopes for this pour.
Oh yes, look at that. Look at that.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you. Blue Peter badge come in my way. Right then, I mean, visually in the glass, there's a tiny bit of red bleeding through at the bottom, but not a lot. It's properly dark.
Yeah, can't see a thing.
I thought there was a bit more, but then I realised it's the light reflecting behind me, which does look a bit red on camera, but it's actually orange.
I can see myself.
Indeed. Me too. Nice glasses. So, how does it sniff? Instantly, kind of treacly.
Yeah.
I think is the bag. It's not particularly coffee heavy or anything like that.
Sweet though.
Sweet. It's subtly roasty, but again, not a kind of a super toasty roasty stout.
No, not like a coffee stout or something like that. I guess.
No.
Get a roasty.
I feel like this is going to be kind of toffee, bonfirey, sweet.
I agree. Very
syrupy,
bonfirey. Creamy.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I assume it will be a milk stout, given the description. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, maybe.
Are we getting anything else?
I'm just getting lovely, creamy, sweety.
I think there is a tiny bit of hot character in it.
Yeah.
Right at the back, there's a bit of raw cocoa.
Yeah.
It's kind of been dominated a bit by the. I mean, it's changing the longer it's been open. It seems to be revealing a few more bits. It's got a bit of an extra smokiness now, and it's There's definitely chocolate in there, but it's not a forefrontal character. I want to say.
No, it's not right there, but it's in there.
It's going to be I reckon it's going to be in the taste.
Yeah.
So, yeah, don't have much more to say about that. So, cheers everyone.
Cheers.
Chin chin.
Cheers, old boy.
That's serious.
Yeah, it's like pudding, isn't it?
But it's not too sweet.
No.
Which is always the balance with this type of beer.
Yeah.
That is fine. Very fine.
Yeah, it's a bit easy to drink, isn't it?
That goes down. Also, thank you, New Bristol Beer Company, for not carbonating the arse off it.
Thank you.
Because a lot of people have started doing it with stouts. I don't really understand why. I wonder if the CO2 in the can conditions it a bit better for longer, or something like that. But this tastes as it should straight away. No big. I know there's not much head on it, but it doesn't really need it.
No.
The mouth feels excellent.
Really nice. Really
slick. Nice coating, but it doesn't hang around too much.
It's not like a cloying coating, isn't it?
No.
Where you sort of like for ages afterwards. No, it's lovely. When you talk about carbonation as well, it's lesser carbonation lends itself really well, I think, to a creamier beer like this or a stout in general.
Yeah, for sure.
And I've said it before, but I find it's one of the reasons why I don't like lager that much. Over carbonation is too owy in my throat. I don't drink anything like that, just purely because
I'm not the same. I can enjoy very carbonated lager. I quite enjoy it, but I just don't think it suits this style at all. No, and I've never had a carbonated, even a kind of a midly carbonated stout that I've really enjoyed.
No, normally I don't
it just ruins the flavour for me. I don't know what it is. You find it more difficult to appreciate some of the subtleties. So
I associate carbonation with kind of like a lager or an IPA, which is for a hot summer's day.
Yeah,
and
more refreshing drink.
Yeah, and a stout is for an autumn evening, not for a hot summer's day.
Indeed.
So yes, in that regard, carbonation.
Absolutely.
Good that it hasn't got that much in it.
Yes, I am a fan. Right, let's do a quick top to bottom.
The famous top to bottom taste test.
You say it every time. It's not famous, and it's, as I said before, it's not famous and it's rarely accurate. Let's do it.
It's real famous.
Nice bit of mild bitterness up front. Nothing too intense, but it's got that quite rustic, traditional stout kind of tip on the tongue, little bit. No carbonation on the tongue at all. No. And as I said before, there is a little bit in the glass. If you swirl it around your mouth, there is a bit opens up, just but it's not prickling away without kind of some extra vigour applied. When you drink stout, do you get? I mean, I know this is a case with kind of the classic stouts, but do you get kind of an irony kind of flavour? Depends on the stout. Sure. I think if you go a straight up stout, yes, very much so. I think normally, I'm not getting a huge amount on this one. No, normally. I think normally I mean, Blue Monkey Gorilla is a good example. We'll throw up you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Another ape primate themed. That's true. Beverage. True. Yeah. We've got monkeys galore in here today. Don't know why. We like it. It's a good theme. Primates are strong, literally and metaphorically. Yeah. Lost train of thought there completely. Sorry. Yeah. So Blue Monkey Gorilla, the base beer does have a bit of iron content to it. Sure. But they do a load of variations of chocolate orange. They do a chocolate and amaretto. Do a coconut one. That iron gets very lost very quickly as soon as you start to add those other elements. Even though it's quite potent in the base, you'd think it would withstand, but it doesn't for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. Sure. But yeah, no, not getting it with this one. No, normally, no. So second phase. You get a nice bit of sweetness. I was going to say middle to the back of the tongue. I think you get a bit of sweetness there. Yeah, bit of sweetness. There's a few deeper flavours starting to kind of tempt you in, but it's not. It's nothing hugely obvious at that point. Yeah, because if we're thinking of the right kind of macaroon, then there's not a huge. I'm searching for the coconut. I'm searching for a little bit of coconut, and it's not like a bounty, but no, it is there a little, but it's very kind of it floats. Like I say, about kind of the back of the tongue. I guess the sweetness is quite similar to coconut in that it is undeniably sweet, but it's not like a sugar rush big hit. No, it's that subtle sweetness. Yeah, and it's also got, because of the mouthfeel in this beer, creamy also in the way that coconut often is. the next phase after that, you really get the chocolate kick.
Yeah,
you get that traditional splash point, as I like to call it,
right?
Just before and as you swallow it.
Coining a phrase.
You get a big lick of kind of cocoa, hot chocolate.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Almost like Mexican hot chocolate stout, kind of Mexican chocolate stout vibe.
Yeah.
Bit of spice maybe. Just
the tiniest little bit.
Just a bit. I don't know, cinnamon or it's not enough to really pinpoint. But
it's not like Christmassy, is it?
No, there's just a warmth. That it's not. It could even be the booze, to be honest. But there's something there. I don't think it is. I think there's something a little bit extra. And there's something from, I feel, again, like the previous beer, obviously very different beer. I do feel like there's a touch of vanilla in it as well. Just a seasoning,
a wee
almost,
tiny bit
of vanilla. I'm not really getting heaps of coconut though.
No, not me.
The sweetness is reminiscent of coconut.
Yeah.
But it's very much chocolate forward.
Yeah.
And it's deeper, boozy chocolate.
I'm trying to work out if there's a teeny tiny bit of coconut in the kind of lingering that lingers afterwards. But again, I don't know. Like with the last one, I don't know whether that's another psychosomatic thing. In that I'm thinking about coconut, and it says coconut on the front, so
it's more like boozy truffle chocolate, that kind of thing, which sometimes is very easy to overdo in a beer. Sometimes they go a bit too far. This doesn't. This has really balanced it very well.
Yeah.
The aftertaste, bit drying initially.
A little.
Just stay drying. It's not massive, but it does keep you going back for a bit more because it does dry the kind of the back of your mouth and throw it out a little bit. In terms of lingering flavour, the chocolate's in there. Almost a tiny bit of dark licorice.
Yeah.
Which is quite common in stouts. It's not,
licoricey.
A bit of that. Not getting huge notes of anything else, but it's a very well-rounded beer, and it feels quite complex. But to the point that there's maybe so much in there that it's difficult to pick out a lot of individual taste notes. They're the real standout ones, though. I think the longer that you kept this open, the more that you drank of it, especially if you had a few pints as well, you'd kind of become acclimatised to different things, and you'd start picking out different bits throughout the night. So this is we're having basically a half-pint snapshot of this fresh out of the can. Also, it's probably very different on keg or cask.
Yeah, I imagine so. Hence why I'd love to try their tap room.
Yeah, and I mean normally I'd say cask is the way to go, but actually I reckon being forced through with carbon dioxide in the keg with this might actually make it super smooth. I mean, it's smooth anyway, but you might end up with something really quite incredible.
Drinking cream.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it'd be interesting to see it try both ways for sure. Probably more flavour out of a cask, but I think the mouthfeel will go next level. Yeah. On a keg with this.
Very much like the... I don't know, I'm getting, from the can, I'm getting kind of foamy, creamy. It looks foamy and creamy. I don't know if they're pictures of rocks, but
I think it's snow. It's a bit Star Wars Hoth.
It is, isn't it? It's
it's a bit hothy.
Yeah,
that's a nice thing. I mean, chocolate macaroon stout. Chocolate, definitely. Macaroon. I'm not getting the coconut, which is what I'm expecting from a macaroon.
I want to.
But I do feel like those biscuits also have a bit of added. Not spice, but seasoning, cinnamon, that kind of subtle. That bit kind of is coming through. It's been a while since I've had one. We should probably have got some to try against, but we made a last-minute decision to review this, so that's not happened. Ever the professional.
Texture-wise, it's a bit macaroony actually, because macaroons are very soft.
If you liquidised it.
If you put it in a blender. Macaroons are very soft and very almost kind of almost fluffy, but also moist. If that makes sense. It doesn't make sense, but.
We always have to say moist and then cut because moist. Let's take a look at the can.
Sure.
Born and brewed in Bristol. Can't say it without saying it. You know what I mean? It's just not possible to go around here and now I don't know where I am and I've ended up in Somerset.
That's not cider, at least.
Brewed and canned in the UK by New Bristol Brewery in Bristol, of course. All the info leading to their website, socials, whatever. I've seen a clue because it says non-vegan. So it's probably a milk stout.
Probably got milk.
We'll find out in a minute. It's 2.9 UK units for the tin because it is a 6.5% beer. The taste says chocolate, coconut, and coffee. Didn't really go full mad on the coffee.
No.
To be honest, I mean,
In the smell, there was a bitterness and a roastiness slightly, which I would associate with,
but not an espresso style. No, sweet, almost. Yeah, it's quite a subdued coffee. I think it's fair to say.
Yeah.
I don't think I wouldn't have listed it. I mean, the licorice thing I picked up on isn't strong enough to list it as a taste note. I don't think. But I'm not sure the coffee was either. There's a bit of it in there, but to be fair, there's a bit of it in most stouts. So it depends what you're going for. I mean, you become kind of the hops used are Cascade and Sabre, which is interesting. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm not aware that many dark beers use Cascade. Cascade is the sole hop used in Sierra Nevada Pale Ale.
Okay, gotcha.
And a lot of their stuff, so it's very different taste-wise. But
indeed.
But then again, they did do a stout. It's now discontinued, but that was very good, and I assume they probably used the same in that.
Sad times. Yeah.
Sabre, I've had in a few beers, but I'm not really sure on the key components of it, if you know what I mean. It's always used with other stuff. I've never had a sole Sabre hopped beer to really get to grips with it. It says, a smooth, velvety stout loaded with sweet flavours of melted chocolate cacao and creamy toasted coconut, a grown-up version of one of our favourite cakes. The creaminess absolutely through and through, just the coconut's not really biting for me.
No.
But again, if this is one of those beers that could taste very different depending on delivery method.
Yeah.
And on keg or cask, the coconut might be massive.
And also, if we had it with a macaroon to hand,
we might be able to pick it out. But I'm just not. Exactly. I'm not really getting it. And I have had, again, Blue Monkey with their gorilla did. I think did a chocolate and coconut bounty style. And
it was real coconutty, was it?
And it was all, it was all over. It was all over it. And this I'm not getting that with. But then again, this was canned. That was. I'm trying to think. Did I think I had that on. I think I had that on cask, which again goes to. I don't think I had it in a bottle. So. So it's difficult. There's not a great deal more info on it. It has got lactose in it, according to the ingredients. Is there anything else? So it contains barley, oats, wheat, lactose. That just tells you the allergens, and that's all it lists. A lot of different
ingredients.
No, it's not the word. There's a lot of different grains in there, which is adding to that mouthfeel and that texture.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really doing it. Yeah. But yeah, solid, really good beer. I think one of my favourite beers that I've tried in the last couple of weeks, actually. Really enjoying that. So yeah, big thumbs up. Maybe not absolutely on board with the coconut description, but it's worth going for, especially if you like stouts. I think you're going to love that. It's really, the quality's shining through and through.
Yeah, I could drink a fair few more of them, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Shame we don't have any more.
No.
But never mind, we'll have to go and find something else. Yeah. So, I think we'll leave it there. I don't know whether you'll be in the next review or not, because we're getting late in the day and we've got food coming, so we have to go and get that. So maybe not. If not, you will join us again soon, I'm fairly certain.
Absolutely.
But yeah, thank you for doing that. Thank you for buying this beer.
It's absolutely my pleasure.
It just occurred to me that my sleeve keeps just misbehaving, and it's probably been in a really awkward position all video, so apologies for that one.
Television.
Yeah,
because we're on the TV.
We are. Okay. You can see us on the screen behind you. Yeah. Look at us. Hi. This is weird. So yeah, as always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it if you haven't already subscribed. If you will be so kind, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers.
Etc.